Hi folks and welcome back. And if you guys thought that we had finished the series in the last episode, then no, we most definitely have. I'm not. Yeah, there's a lot to go down yet. It's only July 1944 and Poland did I must admit I pulled it off. I didn't think I would at points, but we held off against Germany as Poland. Although we did have all the benefits of hindsight, so we knew what was coming. However, we helped win the Second World War in the West. Well, it ain't over yet. Not only have the Soviets now piled in, and we have a bit of housekeeping to do to tidy this up, because this is a mess. They came in before I was ready, but interestingly, they came in before they were ready, I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, look at their front lines. They're kind of weak. I think they lost so many divisions fighting the Germans, I don't think they've got the strength to hold this front line properly. However, as we can see from the factions, it's a mess. Luckily, we have the Allies, the rest of the Allies helping us out. But we need to tidy this belt of land up here first, and then we can just push across the steppes and all the way to, well, to meet the Japanese, who we are also at war with, because whilst we were so super focused at what was going on over here and in central Poland, I never once came and looked what happened to Japan. And this is all to kick off. The Allies are maybe making some gains back. Actually, it looks like they are making some gains back. But, yeah, Japan is still fighting away and we're at war with them. So that's to sort out at some point as well. So maybe we will need those Polish Marines. Now, anyway, let's start looking at the situation over here. It's a mess. It's a good mess, but it is a mess. And it's going to require a bit of sorting out. You notice I've got nothing on this border at all. Luckily, the Soviets don't have a lot either. I don't know that we'll be able to do much about that just yet, but I'm hoping that the Allies will be able to push in and sort of swat some of these guys away. And hopefully it won't be a problem for very long. We're trying to fill in the border here. We're going to try and knock out Romania and Hungary and take whatever lands are left over here. I don't even know what you'd call these areas now. Part of Czechoslovakia, well, that certainly is. But yes, it is a mess. And you guys also warned me that the Soviets like to do naval invasions to protect the coast. Well, fortunately, with a bit of very fortuitous foresight, or blind luck, as I like to call it, I recruited myself a massive navy. Let's make some use out of this. You look like the chap to put in charge there. So we're going to have some benefits here. Now, unfortunately, it's not quite the ship makeup that I would like. So let's make a new task force and let's take all the submarines out of there. Let's put... Have we got a full... Wow, 37 submarines. There's some old ones and some poor ones. So these are ones that we took as part of the victory conditions of other defeated nations around Europe. So we've got quite a lot. They look like, I would say, Achillean Ajax. They sound British named. But some of the names look like they were probably Vichy French, I would guess. Anyway, I can't remember now. It's in the last video if you want to go back and have a look. So let's put these guys into the new theatre. We'll call this subs. We'll break this up into about 10 little fleets. Yep, split it in half, and again, and again. There we go, there's 8. And then we just need to do that. And then one more, and we have 10. And let's see, do we have anyone who would make a decent... I have no idea if he would make a decent submarine leader. They will do the job. Anyway, I'm quite sure. This is going to take quite a lot of fuel, so that's something else we're going to have to work with. So convoy raiding. In here. In here. Can we not sail up there? That would be awesome if we could. And I am just going to cover these areas as well. So I'm covering myself, but it's really to make sure we've got this bit covered. And now with the big fleet... I could put the big fleet just onto orders just to go out and sail around and try and sink everything. But, oh my god, we've got some mine-laying destroyers here. And they're nearly sunk as well. We've only got 3 decent, proper destroyers here. Well, let's put them into a new task force. And let's form a new theatre. Well, hopefully they won't have to do much work. But let's put them... I don't know, we only have one more naval commander free, don't we? That's fine. We don't need any more than that. And let's just make sure that we're defending our trade routes and also building up a little bit of naval supremacy around here. We've got that covered. So the big fleet, I'm not going to send out. They can sit in port and repair for as long as they can. I'm not sure what to make of these mine-laying things here. I don't know. They want to be in their own thing, but they're probably going to be trash. Anyway, so that's that. We've also got military factories, but we need to look at what we're short on here. The flame tanks should be improving. We'll go and check that out in a moment. Everything else looks decent. We got some trains. That's nice, actually. We got some trains as part of the victory conditions. We're going to need them. Trucks, I'd reduce the production. We better go and check in on those because we're going to need a lot more trucks if we're expanding across here. Anti-tank and anti-air seem to be the things we're down on. So let's go and have a look at that. We've got fighters. Infantry equipment will hopefully be okay. This should be okay with 5 factories. That's... Oh, how much of the medium self-propelled anti-air do we have? Enough. Okay, we're going to start putting that into regular infantry divisions. We were. In fact, we started upgrading some of the infantry divisions, so that's good news. That is good news. Other things, we've got a lot of trucks in stock, but I'm going to put at least 1 extra factory in there. The anti-air civilian trains, can we change that to... Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I could have put armored trains on there. We're going for those because they're cheaper, and I don't think the Soviet air menace is too much to worry about. So we'll try and get more trains out. These are producing 4 a day, so I don't know. I'll put 1 in. What about the anti-tank? They're not quite so fast. I'll put 2 in there. We're trying to play catch-up with these. We suddenly ended up with a load of industry and a good amount of resources at the end of the war, which we weren't expecting and didn't have up to that point. Let's improve those and those. Alright, so I don't want to go wild spending on this, but steel we do have... Oh, I have a lot of military factories, apparently. Do you know what? If we get... It's there. Okay, that's where it's filled up. So if we get so many of those, we might actually start trading infantry equipment away. I think what were we building? What were we building? What's the supply situation where we're going? This is likely, I think, to look quite bad. So let's just check this out. Oh, amazingly, it's not. So we're probably capturing railroads and stuff, or working over railroads captured from the Germans that they built. Which is fine, and we're going to try and continue that, that task as well. We'll try and work our way along the supply hubs and rail networks so that we can keep the advance going. We're going to go and micromanage the advance pretty soon, I think. I'm going to work on that. I might just... Do you know what we are short of? And let's see if I can get some more refineries built. We'll just put a couple in. Actually, let's take that one out because that's on the wrong side of problems coming over here. And where do they go? Has it put them at the top? It's put them at the top. That's okay. So we will try and do that, and it's going to work on fixing stuff. So we should see a slight improvement to that. Now let's look at trade, because I think, yeah, trade, we don't need to be importing any more steel. We're actually good for steel, so we can take that down, get 2 more factories back. It's other things that we have a problem with, like rubber. What do we need? Oh, actually, this isn't too bad. So I don't think... Oh, we're importing a lot, though. We need 22. Do you know what? Screw it. Leave it on that. We'll manage with that. Oh, we need more steel? Oh, wow. Okay. I must have... Yeah, I think it's because I put the extra infantry factories in. So maybe we will trade some of that back. Maybe not that many. Maybe not that many. But what we will do is take a couple out of there, because I don't think we need a serious amount in there. We're just going to have to run with that, I think. I don't think there's anything beneficial we can do. Let's hope that steel comes in pretty quick. What we do need to do is get some more troops on the ground, and we're going to go for some second line stuff. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So give me a full army of those, please. And hopefully they'll come in pretty quick. I'm going to put them over here, and then we can get them into action on this front fairly fast. I'm not sure how long. It looks like we've got the equipment just to go for it. That's excellent. So we can get them in, and it's just a force just to put something in the way of an enemy advance, as I don't really like the speed at which these guys are coming through. So that's something to worry about. So we have some forces coming up. We've got the Navy in position. The Air Force is slowly reinforcing. And we're trying to cut off the Soviets down here and just clean this area up. And at the same time, advance across here. I think I can probably leave these guys to their own devices. So let's go and have a look at the chaos that is ensuing down here. And let's hope I haven't forgotten anything. Yeah, we've got some big divisions down here. I feel like it might be more useful to play in this map mode for the moment until we get this tidied up, because this is an awful sodding mess. And who's left over there? We just need to try and intercept the enemy wherever they are. Oh wow, that's a full enemy. Okay, that's... Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Not in your current state of weakness. And then we are going to go down here and try and mash this out. And I think the Allies are trying to do a bit for us as well and help us out here. We've just got to be a little bit careful. What's this? What's this? Non-aggression pact. Just let me just go on military access. Did we get kicked out of the Allies? Did they kick us out? When did that happen? Invite to faction. Well, I'll accept, obviously. That's... Okay, maybe I missed something at the end of the last video. That was highly concerning. But hopefully now it's sorted out. Let me know in the comments. Oh, by the way, we don't need 2.5 million manpower. We do need factory output. So I'm going to change the conscription laws back down to extensive conscription, because this gives us a factory output penalty. So I think we're going to be fine with that. We'll easily have the political points to replace this if it turns out to be a problem. So let's see. Let's just see what happens here. And also, let's bring this army up. We've got some medals to hand out. So as always, what can we do? We can give them the... I'll give them the supply consumption. In fact, let's all go on that, because at the moment, supply consumption is not fun, and these are quite big divisions. So, right, okay, that's fine. There's 2 more there. They took part in the siege of Kiel. Well done, chaps. Tea and medals and all that. Oh, are these... No, we can do that. That's fine. Great. So, hopefully they'll eat a little bit less borscht or whatever it is that Polish soldiers eat in the field in World War II. Right, let's see if we can try and knock this out. In fact, let's have one go up there. And we're going to try and squash this, and meanwhile, we'll work the other way as well. I dare say there's a sodding great big fort in there. Yeah, there is. Okay, we're going to have to try and surround that place then. Slightly worrying that I've got advances coming across here and I don't have anything to put in the way of it. Can I have these guys? No, not yet. They don't have anything ready to deploy. It's too soon. It's just too soon. How's this one going? We could take Minsk. One of my generals is being wounded. I'm pretty sure we could take Minsk. Shall we have a crack at Minsk? Let's have a go. Oh yeah, we were working up to try and get better destroyers, weren't we? I'm going to guess that naval-wise we're fine. Interestingly, no, we don't have naval supremacy over here. We could have if I sail a great big fleet of ships in there, I'm fairly certain. Curious. We've got... I think we're okay for air doctrine. There's this army experience, which is all we can pretty much do is boost up the special forces at the moment. Which I think were pretty much maxed out, weren't they? Did we do them? They are for these. We haven't got Marines and paratroopers yet. That's just wishful thinking. Okay, I'm going to need some forces on there. I don't think I can pull an army away. Those guys are pushing to the river up there. What troops do I have? What I can do is select him. And I think I can draw that in there, right? So, brilliant. That'll just extend those troops that way. That gives me 9 divisions here. Oh, I need to come and do something serious here. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a major problem if I don't respond to this. And we've also got 1 division. Oh, which was the army, by the way? Was it you? It was you. Oh, this chap can have a promotion. Let's see, what have we got for him? Guerrilla fighter? Entrenchments. I don't know what, I'm going to spend it. Just, we can say it's done then. Okay, this is looking very bad down here. Right, let's get this army. There's a small force of 10 divisions. What we need to do is just batter our way back up. And anything that gets in the way. In fact, let's go through that place. Depth charge mortar. I'm worried about making destroyers, and my flank is crumbling horrendously here. Is there anything else we can get? Rocket artillery, which we should be good for. Better tanks? Oh yeah, we were going to make better medium tanks, weren't we? I mean, it was on the list of things to desperately do at some point. Infantry stuff. Some mechanized stuff is also going to be quite good. Oh, what does that give us? That gives us soft attack. I think that's a good thing. Not regular. Oh, leg infantry does get it as well. Okay. Yeah, let's take that. It's just a nice little bonus. Alright, we need to stop this disaster rolling in here. So let's get this army here. I'm going to hold the north of the country because I've got some forces coming in here. And I think we're going to be fine. I hope. Yeah, all that lovely land that we just took back, and we're about to lose it all by the blasted Soviets. Make sure you help on that one as well there. Okay, so we might be able to make some forward pressure here. So we should. Just push these dudes back a little bit. We can definitely go into that. Oh, we can go all the way up there then. Just finish this off here. Let's get that line, and then we've got a nice solid. Oh, we've got some areas cut off over here. Excellent. Right, finish it, fellas. And then that frees up a whole lot of troops to do other things. We can reinforce that line. What's all this? This is Lend-Lease. They want to provide me... Yep, I'll take it. I'll take it from Australia. We'll take everything we can get. Although I need to save some convoys as well, so we'll not go mad. Right, what is this? This is the general shipbuilder. So we went with the destroyer bonuses. What's this going to give us? Carrier ships. As if we have carriers. What have we got here? Max speed, but plus fuel usage. I'm going to go with that. And let's see. There's also the issue of fuel. Let me just put some more points into that. We're going to get USA. Yeah, let's go USA, and let's take another 6 or 8 units, please. This is going okay up here. So against this flank, we're looking pretty solid. Machine-assisted decryption. Oh, we're working this up now. You know what? Forget about all this. Forget about all of this. We don't really care. It's civilian factories. Let's put all the power to the front. Did we get in there? We did. Very nice. Okay. Let's go and try and clean these areas up here and make sure we've got this back. We've managed to get an army in here to start holding things. That's good. That's good news. I don't see that we need to worry about this, though. So let's try and push back a little bit. Yugoslavia's cancelled the Lend-Lease. What are they offering me? Send them. Send them. We'll take the stuff. I will need to be careful about flipping naval invasions. It is a potential problem. Right, what have we got going on over here? So our forces... Nice. Okay, so we've got this. We've got the war austerity train. Let's quickly go... Oh, are we not... Oh, we've got the old borders? Oh, what does that one do? Just remind me about this. So, German imperialism has been a blight on the Polish state and adjacent Slavic peoples for centuries. It's time that we correct the mistakes of history and reclaim what is rightfully ours. So we've got claims on some different areas, which I don't know if they're important now, but I think they would have been before the end of the war before. Annex Czechoslovakia. I mean that war is kind of over anyway at the moment. Eastern conscripts, that would give us better training time. Do you know what? For a year, that's not a bad idea. What else can we take? Army modernization. There might be some stuff in here which still helps us. I have a feeling it won't at this point, but... The Atomic Institute. I can't see anything that I desperately, excitedly want to go for. I will take that now. I will take that right now. Right, and we've still got a science to pick as well. We could go for that because we're going to be garrisoning some new towns and cities. Did we do the industry? Oh my god, we didn't do the industry. Right, what does this give us? Production efficiency cap 10%. They do, but one's growth and one's retention. Don't know it's going to make a whole lot of difference. We will get that going. Right, are we in a position to maybe sort this mess out? Let's take half of those guys and push them into there. Oh, we could do something more intelligent than this if we wanted to. We could do quite the impressive cut-off, I think, going up here. So I'm going to organise that right now. We're going to take everything with us. Actually, this lot are going to go through. And these supporting lot are going to help with the first one. Actually, no, they're not. We're going to have to leave one behind. One into there. Into there. Into there. And into there. But we've still got 5 going all the way up. So this is going to just cut these lot off. We're going to then slaughter these divisions. As we rightfully should. Where else? See, the enemy have got some forces on the front line down here. They are reinforcing their front in general. That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this chap here. And I'm going to try and draw a front line. Sorry guys, that was just the front door with a delivery coming. It was the wife's birthday present, which is next week. So I would have been in big trouble if I hadn't answered that. Anyway, we were going to draw a front line on here, aren't we? How have I clicked on the wrong thing? So let's get an offensive line, and we're going to go... Do you know what? We're just going to draw it on something like this. It doesn't really matter too much. Let's go down to Rostov. Let's go past. Let's go like that. So we're going to leave that in the planning stage for a little while. I'm surprised they probably have enough troops to pull that off. But let's hope they do. We'll hand out some more of these Orders of the Sword, because we're kind of onto the offensive stage of the war now. We're not really interested in just holding the ground. And we're going to upgrade these templates as well once we get some better... Oh, I'm out of points. Okay. Out of points. We'll do that later. Sorry, guys. The medals are just lost in the post. Okay, let's see if we can tidy this bit up. We've got a nice little offensive going on through here. Supplies are becoming a problem, but we're in a very awkward area and slightly cut off. So that's okay. We kind of probably want to... I mean... Have we got all our allies called to war? Can't call other nations subjects into a war. They are in the war, aren't they? As far as I'm aware, they all are. I just need to make sure. Because I'm not seeing like a strong advance going through here, and I thought I would, but anyway, if I have to sort it out, then I have to sort it out, and sort it out we will. So let's start by doing this bit over here, and then we're just going to roll up the line. I see we've managed to get something surrounded there, which is kind of cool. I don't think that's worked as I intended with my forces there. I mean, we've got stuff surrounded, which is excellent. But this other front line seems to be in a bit of a mess. I hate this stage of the game when it's like a global world war and you've just got such a mess of borders absolutely everywhere. You can have a division attack as well. Can you? Thank you. have a medal whilst you're on the advance. Let's take a little look. I feel like I have to pause this all the time just to see what's going wrong and who's messing up where. Go on, we'll finish these guys off. And then at least this lot are looking pretty good. Well, fuel's okay. I was a bit panicked there. I thought it was 1.5 days. That would have been bad. We're okay for most things here. This is boosting up. Medium tank. What medium tanks are we even making? Because I have a horrible feeling it's something really bad. This is out of... Oh, there's a better one, isn't there? Let's just quickly change that for that, because we did boost it. Yeah, 26 days of production. That's fine. That's fine. Let's take that down and put one in there. Otherwise, we'll lose all our steel. I was looking at medium tanks, wasn't I? So we've got the improved medium. What did we give it? We gave it... Oh, was this the... This was a self-propelled anti-air, so that's not the one I should be looking at. There was a basic medium flame tank. Maybe we've just got a big stock of medium tanks. I think that's... Oh, we never changed that over to the war austerity train. You fool. Right, okay, that's better. So we're not actually making medium tanks at the moment. That's fine. Except I did once... I don't think we're ever going to get the industry to make proper armoured divisions for punching through enemy lines. I just don't think that's going to be a thing that's ever going to happen. So let's get this army on here. These guys. I'm going to change that template over to the new infantry. And what we're short of. It's not too bad. I think they will quickly be able to do that. So let's just spend it. Let's get those self-propelled anti-air into the field. Yeah, okay, let's see where we are over here. So we should have these... Oh, hang on. We've got a promotion. The infantry expert. Infantry division attack. Thank you very much. We'll definitely take that. So you should be getting quite good at this job. Now, do we want to go and push and take this bit out? Or do we want to go and knock this bit out? These are Soviets, aren't they? Yeah, they are. I think this looks like the way. And let's bring these guys up onto the line. We've got allies on that front line, so that's fine. And I'd say let's just push for Berlin, and we'll go straight along this railroad. Just go and take Berlin. And then this lot should, hopefully, quite quickly capitulate. And once we start squishing out the Soviets in Central Europe... That colour of that writing across there was confusing me, because where the writing goes, it's the same colour as this in the background. Soviet Albania has capitulated. Excellent. So my allied friends are definitely helping me out with this. It's a bit of a shame that Poland's country colour is the same as the Allies' country colour, isn't it? An operative can be recruited. A safe cracker. Tough. A natural orator. Stage coup cost. I don't think we're going to be doing any of these things. Sadly. Not enough manpower garrisons. We're missing support equipment. Right. Am I... dudes in... They are, but they are out of supply once again. Never mind. I don't think it's going to matter too much. I have the sneaking suspicion that we're going to be able to get through there. Let's open that front up a little bit. Supply over this side is not that great. I'm going to rely on my friends to hold that bit of the line. Engines 4. Excellent. We could produce some new fighters now. And I can't see any reason why we shouldn't go do that. I'm thinking, I mean, it'd be nice to get the medium stuff upgraded as well, but I think by the time we get a usable plane for the longer range missions over in the Soviet Union, I think those days will be over. We could... Oh, that would be a nice one to have, actually. We'll get drop tanks. We have lots of air experience. Did we max that out? I think it is. It is indeed maxed out. In that case, then... Let's go and spend some. So where's our fighters? It's about time. We can get the improved close support. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Advanced small airframe. We can nearly put some more of these in the field. So let's have 1 engine 4. We're going to give them some nice stuff. Self-sealing fuel tanks, so they don't just blow up straight away. Dive brakes, armor plates, which I quite like. And we could put a defensive turret on there. A defensive turret, a heavy machine gun defensive turret. What's the weight? Screw it, let's do it. Let's make it a flying tank. Combat air support weapons. We're going to put rocket rails. I don't know. I was going to say, I'm not sure. We definitely want some bomb locks on there. I like putting bomb locks on. Probably not the most efficient way of doing it. But to me, you know, a plane coming in with a great big bomb slung underneath, that is a ground support aircraft to me. I like to go for the flavour in this game as much as the efficiency things. I could put these on, but I think we're going to have problems with that. Hell of a lot of agility loss, isn't it? I'll put some more rockets on. Let's boost it up. Right, that should be able to hit things reasonably hard, I hope. Save. And once again, I hate that. I hate that about this game. Right, okay, so that is our new ground support aircraft. So that was, just make sure I've got the right thing. Ocon, and we're going to change the fighters as well. We can always upgrade the models at a later date with the drop tanks for the extra range, which would be quite nice. What do we need? We don't need a turret on this, so we need self-sealing fuel tanks. We want armor plates, and we would like... I don't need dive brakes either. That's nice then. That's actually done for that one. So we're just going to absolutely stock these up with heavy machine guns. My favourites. I mean, if I'm coming in with 16... Whoops, the wrong one. 16 heavy machine guns. Oh, is it not letting me choose more than that? It's going straight into that. So I can have 12 heavy machine guns. That's the most. Do I want to change that then? Yeah. Let's put fighter weapons... 2 cannon ones. Where's the air attack? So it's currently 37. Loses a bit of agility. Can I put heavy machine guns in there? No, it won't let me put any more in. I think that's a pretty potent thing. We need cannons 2 then in that case. Save. Should have preempted that one. What is this funky looking thing? Should we put that in? I have no idea what that is. It's colourful. It doesn't look like a fighter, does it? Let's not do that. I think that's crap. Let's go with these. Save. Nice. So we're going to have some better fighters. What is our air cover like over here? So what we could definitely do with... I don't know if we have any spare aircraft. We have some of those, so that's okay. What we'll do... Actually, what we should do is assign these guys... I know it's in the wrong area, but we're going to assign to those. They'll move and find them. It's okay. Because that army is always on the offensive somewhere. Speaking of which, we are going into Berlin.